Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm. I'm hanging out with my daughter here. She's the newest employee here at the farm and she is saving me $1,000 million today. Brad's calling for Axel. Dollars, I said dollars. So we've spent, how long have you been doing that? Almost 3 hours?
Oh, $15.
She's been cutting the stems off the glads for about 3 hours. It took me about 3 hours to pull all of them this morning. And what else? She's got her headphones on, she's comfy. So it's Glad and Leaf Day here at Flower Hill Farm. Brad and Axel have been raking and leaf blowing and doing all of those things, you know, not happily. There are other things that they'd rather be doing. Oh, look it! We have baby friends. She's a silky. Every time I show one of them, everyone asks, or not everyone, but at least one person asks what kind of chicken that is. But it is a silky, a bearded silky. Anyway, they're fantastic. I have a bunch of them. So what I'm saying is she's cutting my workload in half simply by cutting the stems off the glads for me. It's such a huge help. Huge. She's done over 1,000 of them, and then we have, you see behind me, there's another huge pile right there, and there's actually another huge pile over there too. And I was hoping to get the dahlias dug today as well. I did do a whole bunch, like a lot, but I didn't do all of the dahlias. So anyway, we're gonna be doing that all day long. Just wanted to give you a peek at what we were up to. So fun, fun, fun. Okay, so, hi, my face is covered in dirt. So a bunch of people have been asking me to show how I divide my dahlias and how I store my dahlias, and I am not probably the best person to show that because last year I had a really high death rate, let's just call it what it is, because my basement temperature is too warm and too dry down there. So my basement averages between, I would say, 55 and 64 degrees, more on the 64 end. So it's too warm down there for dahlia storage. They want to sprout, and it's also too dry. So within just a couple of weeks, most of my dahlias shrivel up. And I was doing the vermiculite, and then I was doing some sawdust. So I'm gonna try the plastic wrap version this year. So I have my cutters, my tape, my Sharpie. Florette just posted a video. It was a free fall workshop video on how she divides her dahlias and stores them. She goes over a couple of different methods. Not news to me, not news to anybody, I think, unless you're new to the world of dahlias, but I'm going to be using one of those methods, and that's, like I said, is the plastic wrap. So the idea behind it is that I've got eyes. The idea behind it is that you are wrapping each tuber individually in plastic and then like adding a friend, rolling, adding a friend, rolling, and then storing them that way. So if one tuber dies and rots, it's not going to spread any disease to the surrounding tubers, and it'll be just like dead in its little captivity area. Okay, so this is an amber queen, and I see a ton of eyes on here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is split it right there. And I'll show you guys closer. See how there's like clearly like an eye there and an eye there? Like they almost like want to sprout right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and split that up the middle so that, and this one, see how that has a broken neck? That's got a broken neck. That one's no good. But, so I'm gonna clip that right off. The one that has a broken neck is gonna go in the garbage. And then I'm gonna split this right up the middle. So now there's an amber queen and here's an amber queen, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut the top and the bottom off
on the bottom off of that as well. So those are Amber Queens. Let's see. So I see a couple of eyes on this one as well. So I'm gonna cut it. It's a little nerve-wracking. Okay. So there's a healthy eye right there. I'm gonna cut this guy off.
And honestly, like for me, my face is covered in dirt right now. Like my nose is so bad. I've been doing gladiolas for 6 hours this morning. 6 hours. So for me, I don't know if this size tuber, it's so small, I'm really nervous that it's gonna shrivel up and die, but we'll see. Okay, so this is filthy. I'm gonna just wipe the table off. I don't know if I have any other Amber Queens in here. I think that was it. But if we have more, then I'll get more. All right, so I'm just getting this. Okay, literally wrapping it. One rotation, adding a friend, wrapping it another rotation, adding the last friend, and wrapping it a rotation. Amber Queen. And now I'm taking Shoppy Maka. Amber Queen. So I'm in the process of making a lot of videos right now. So I got all of the material for the shelf building one, and that I just need to finish building the shelf. But it's been so beautiful the last couple of days that I didn't want to spend. I wanted to get all my outside work done before I was in the basement building a shelf that I didn't need right away. So I have all, but the video has more than just the shelves. So most of it's shot. And now I just got to shoot the actual construction of the shelves. And then I spent 3.5 hours yesterday with a couple of other local flower farmers. And we just kind of, shared our stories and talked about our wins and our losses and what our first couple of years have been like. And we're going to share that with you. There were a lot of questions that you guys had, but they kind of came all late. We were already filming when the questions started to pour in. So we're gonna get together again in a couple of months to answer the questions. So the video that, the videos, I'm gonna put, I think 2 videos out. Listen, there's 3.5 hours of footage that I have to go through. The first video is almost done. I just need to edit in photos of their farms and stuff so you guys can see all their stuff. So that should be ready this week. And lots of other things planned too. So it'll be more just like a, hey, here's these cool farmers and here's what we do. It isn't gonna be like we're professionals and we know everything. This is just gonna be us talking about our wins and our losses and our experience so far. Yeah, also like what we've invested in, what we plan on investing, and I think we end it with like a 5-year plan. So I don't know, it was a really, you know how you enter a room and you're with people and you start conversation and you feel like you've known them for a long time? That's what this was like. So I'm really excited for you guys to get to know these people and to just hear other stories from other flower farmers, people who are in my position right now trying to make it work. And there are some different backgrounds. Like one has a lavender farm and lives on a multi-generational farm. So there are grandparents, her, and then her kids, and they're all running this farm together. And she does not work outside of the house. So that's one situation. You have another situation who is also all by herself and also has a full-time job. And then and she's kind of a smaller scale. And then you have another person who's farming bigger than I am, I think. I haven't actually been to her farm yet, but she has twice as many peonies as I do. She has hundreds of perennials already established, or trying, you know, building establishment into the ground. So space-wise, she's not bigger than me, but I think she has more plants in the ground than I have right now. And it's just her and her husband, and they have kids too. And they hire her sister to help around when they can. So anyway, everyone has a different story, and I'm so excited to share them with you guys. So, yay! Well, I have 570 more dahlias to go. Can you imagine how many I'm gonna have next year? I'm really hoping that this has a good success rate. They're probably all gonna die on me. Anyway, just in case, I did order some dahlias. Oh, I started to panic. So on the Flower Farmer page, a bunch of people were commenting that they were going to order dahlias from Andy, and a bunch of varieties were already sold out. And I panicked because I wasn't planning on ordering any dahlias because I already have like 600. Well, I'll probably have more like 1,000 now that, I mean, this was 2 tubers and now it's 12. So I'm gonna have a lot of dahlias. Fingers crossed that they make it through the season. I'm so gross. This is how I live my life and I love it. So anyway, I panicked because people were saying that varieties were already sold out, and I didn't order my dahlias till December last year. I don't know what's happening, if they opened up sales early or what, but thirsty. But I panicked and I went on. I ordered more fall colors because clearly my dahlias don't like to make a show of it until late July, August, September. So I'm definitely, I didn't have enough dark burgundies or oranges and darker purples, so I ordered a bunch of those. So should I share the varieties with you? But I haven't heard, I don't have a confirmation that that they're not sold out yet. So I'm not gonna share the varieties with you until I get a confirmation that I'm actually gonna get them. So anyway, so it was just an overall nice day today. I mean, it's 3 o'clock right now on a Sunday afternoon, but my daughter and I spent 6 hours together doing the dahlias, which was nice. We were chatting and singing songs together. We had the radio playing, and it was nice. It was really such a nice day. And my son, I almost passed out. He comes over, he goes, "Can I help, Mom?" And so I've learned today that I need more fiskers. I need more clippers because I couldn't the 3 of us couldn't do the job because I only had one set of the big clippers to cut the glads at the bottom. So I had Axel use these ones, but it was difficult. The skinnier fiskers, it was hard for him with the small ones. So anyway, I had a really nice day and I just wanted to share it with you guys just a little bit. And anyway, I'm gonna be doing this with the rest of my dahlias, and then I'm gonna be putting them in probably Rubbermaid containers, putting them in the basement in a not sealed, but we're testing out our attic. So my basement, like I said, is probably around 60 degrees all year long. And then the attic though is also not heated, but I think it stays cooler, excuse me. I'm so tired. So we're gonna Brad Pitt said he's gonna put a thermometer up there, and we're gonna kind of monitor the temperature in the attic and see if it gets below 40. So if it doesn't get below 40, we're gonna try to store it up there. So I'm really excited. I hope that works because I don't want my dahlias to rot anymore. It's a huge investment. So anyway, I'm working on some more videos for you guys this week, and I can't wait to share them with you. Bye. A new tool.